Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you the best solo RP guide to be doing right now in GTA 5 Online that could be earning you over 250,000 RP in under 1 hour. I know, that is literally so much RP, it could level up your account a lot of levels if you are a low level, and this could be done by literally any experience level player, even if you are a level 1, which is the best part about this video. Anyway, what we are going to be using is the peyote plants, because if you don't know, since 420, the peyote plants have finally returned to Los Santos, and by eating each one of these plants will gain you over 5,000 RP. So let's now go over the fastest way to collect all of these plants to gain the most amount of RP in no time. So to do this, what you first want to do is go over to any one of the plants you want to around the map of Los Santos and then eat the plant. Once you eat the plant, you'll see your character going through an animation and then he'll turn into a random animal, which in this case, I turned into a pigeon. Once you turn into an animal, you want to stay still, but then open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play jobs, rocks are created, and then parachuting, and you want to start the very first job at the top. From there, you want to simply wait until you load into the job, and once you are in the job, you then want to just quit. Once you quit the job, you'll see you are still at the exact location that you ate the peyote plants at, which normally this would not happen. What normally would happen is after you eat a peyote plant and then you get out of the hallucination, you'll spawn at a random hospital around the map, which is definitely not what you want since that wastes a lot of time. Doing this trick is just way better since you'll be able to spawn at the exact same location you ate the plant at right next to your vehicle of choice that you came over here with. Which normally I would recommend this to be an Oppressor Mark II or a Sparrow since those vehicles are the fastest to move around the map and get to these peyote plant locations the fastest way possible. Anyway though, once you went over to your next peyote plant location, which mine was literally right next to my other one, you then want to eat the peyote plant and do the exact same trick again. Literally just open up the pause menu and then start up a parachuting job, and once in the job, simply quit. And you'll see once you quit the job, you'll spawn at the exact same location you ate the plant at just like before, and you'll also gain all of that same RP for eating the plant. Which right now I am so close to being level 158, all I need to do is eat one more plant and I should level up to that 158. Take a look here, I just cut straight to it once I made my way over to my next peyote plant location. So after just eating 3 plants, that was a whole bunch of RP that leveled me up one whole level. As I said, there's literally over 52 of these plants all around the map of Los Santos, so you could earn over 250,000 RP every 48 minutes, and I say every 48 minutes because these peyote plants do refresh every 48 minutes in the game, which is pretty cool. That's also something to definitely keep in mind because after you eat one of these plants, it won't respawn until 48 minutes later. There's also not plants just on land, there are some underwater, but in my opinion, those locations are slightly harder to get to, so I just literally go for the land ones. Also, like I said towards the beginning of this video, each one of these peyote plants will gain you 5,000 RP each. So pretty much however long it is taking you to get to each one of these plants will determine how long it takes you to get that 5,000 RP. In this case for me, it took me around maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute to get to each one of these plants on average. Keep in mind though, I am using an Oppressor Mark II, so if you are using that, it should take you around the same amount of time, but if you are using a slower vehicle or even a land vehicle, that is definitely going to take you way longer. It doesn't mean you can't collect all of these plants though with a land vehicle, you definitely can, it just will take you way more effort. I say that though because I don't want to discourage any of my low levels since this RP guide is literally the best and most overpowered for you low levels because you literally could level up tens and tens of levels in no time. On the other hand, if you are a level like over, I'd say 200, it will take you slightly longer to level up, but still this is your best way to level up in my opinion in GTA 5 Online doing this strategy. Because honestly, I don't really know anything else in GTA 5 Online that could be earning you over 5,000 RP every 30 seconds to 1 minute. So this is probably your best bet you ever will be getting in GTA 5 Online. So make sure you definitely take advantage because as I said, this is only for a limited time. That's right, since I'm pretty sure these peyote plants will be disappearing by next Thursday, which is April 30th. So you have up until the end of April to collect all these peyote plants and grind this RP strategy as much as you possibly can. I only really recorded this video for like maybe 2 hours. I did it one run and then another run. I started at level 156 I think and then ended up at level 165. So I leveled up pretty much 10 levels in 2 hours, which is pretty good. I honestly didn't even really collect all of the plants though. I definitely could have collected way more. I really only went for the peyote plants in the Los Santos city area. So yeah, if you are anywhere level under 150, you'll be leveling up over 10 levels per hour doing the strategy, so definitely take advantage as much as you possibly can until these peyote plants will be disappearing. And yeah, that is now going to be the end of today's video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I hope you went on to enjoy. If you did and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on it before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you have those notifications turned on. That way you never miss out when I post another future GTA 5 Online video just like this one here. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.